Our story takes place in Boggart Clough, Lancashire, in a secluded village surrounded by tall trees and woodland. The Cheethams, an honest farming family, were haunted by a malicious Boggart, and this is their tale. And here dwells the mysterious Boggart in his Boggart hole, in the thick forest surrounding the farmhouse. And what pranks did he play in the greenwood? Many had heard his shrill-pitched laughter in the woods, and some had even had their flowers jerked from their hands or their hair pulled by his mischievous little fingers. The Boggart enjoyed his merry jests in the forest until the winter approached, and he began to look for a warm house in which he could live in comfort through the cold winter. He chose an old-fashioned house not far away from the Boggart hole, where lived a worthy farmer named George Cheetham, and soon the whole house began to be plagued and tormented by his tricks. Now, although no one had actually seen him, the traces of his handiwork were everywhere. The men had their spades and tools hidden and were often seen to be wandering around the farmyard and outbuildings in bewilderment on the mornings after the Boggart had been at work. Pots and pans often disappeared from the kitchen too, leaving the women to search high and low. Boggart could often be heard at his tricks as soon as the clock in the kitchen had struck the hour of midnight. The family grew tired and weary of the Boggart's actions, and no amount of begging or pleading would entreat the creature to leave, nor detest it in its devilish activities. The Cheethams could not take it anymore and prepared to flee their home, taking a risk on a life on the road. They packed up their wagon high with their belongings. Unbeknownst to them, the Boggart was clinging to the bottom of the wagon, intending to travel with the family and pester them until they died. Placing himself in the seat of the wagon, George Cheetham looked up to the heavens and thanked the Lord that the family were finally leaving the accursed creature. But then, from under the wagon, there was a shriek. The Boggart was banished by the reference of God. The Cheethams rejoiced as they were finally free of the accursed creature.